Oh, children. Depressing. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dishonored. In the last episode, we made it here to Holger Square, and we were on our way to kill the High Overseer, or possibly brand him with this heretic's brand that we just came up with. And you may be sitting here wondering, oh, Ryder, Baps, let me have a little talk with you about having a month and a half to 2 months in between episodes. And I'd be like, yeah, you're right, that is kind of weird. But basically what you have to know is I was right on track with episodes and stuff. And then I recorded the finale for Alien. And because that was like 3 hours of raw footage, it sort of like hung over my head like a sword of Damocles. So I was just I could not bring myself to work on any videos at all. So that's why there's been a pause in Dishonored. Also, if you're wondering at all whether or not there'll be a series coming to replace Alien, you're right, there will be. And I'm not going to say which one it'll be yet. Just know that it's coming at some point. However, here we're here to assassinate a High Overseer. No, we will not drop assassinate. We'll just head into this backyard. I've never gone through this place. Milton religious faction, yada yada yada.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertolt, don't let them take me! I swear I've done nothing wrong!
Silence your lying tongue, foul witch. Someone get out! I'll read signs from your entrance. To the void with take it!
Oops.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Oh, sweet. Mission clues. Combination to the safe in the bunkhouse is 203, so we'll have to go by there and take a look-see. Also, I don't know if that counted as me killing somebody, or if that was like somebody else killing somebody, because I didn't kill him, but you know. Whether or not you kill somebody is such a fickle thing as to whether or not it actually counts. Bone charm. Rats. Big rats. Scary rats. Little tiny rats. Anybody around here having a rat old time? Delicious hagfish and Pratchett jellied eels. Tales for children. Da 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 da. Backyard gate key. Abductee manifest. The following children have been brought to Godfrey's farm awaiting passage to White Cliff on the 13th day month of seeds. Well, that's creepy. I did not find that the first time around. Now, if we had, oh, children. Depressing. If we had gotten the possession ability instead of the dark vision ability, we would be able to possess these rats and do cool things like go through little tunnels and stuff. But we didn't get that ability, so, you know, I guess just, you know, fuck what I want to do. But we're gonna come up here onto this little vent. We're gonna come up here onto this little vent and take a look-see down here at the kennels. See what we can see. Stab what we can stab. Choke the shit out of what we can choke the shit out of. Bone charm is over there. Bone charm rune. Good times, fun times. Guess I've had my share. Alright, there's one guy down there. Let's use our fanciful dark vision and see that there is not anybody anywhere else nearby, at least.
What was that?
Okay, look. God. Okay. So, whoops, that's not the button I meant to press. R. Oops. Couldn't remember which thing my thing was. I can't remember if I was trying to do a deathless run last time, because it's been like a month and a half since I played. But you know what? Sometimes some people gotta die. Roses are red, and violets are blue. You think that it don't be like that, but sometimes it do. Alright, we're looking around. I should probably... That's not the button. See, this is what happens, kids. Oh, my lord, it's T. This is what happens, kids. You don't play for a couple months, suddenly you forget how to play the fucking game. And then everybody looks at you funny. And they're like, oh, look at that guy. He's a big dumb dummy. And then you sit there like, no, I'm not a big dumb dummy, you're a big dumb dummy. And then it's just not good. It's just not good. Can we balance on this? Yes, we can. I'm a balance master. Master of balance. And if I was on a ship, I'd be the master of ballast. Those were all jokes that were good. And fine. There's a bunch of rats down there. Oh my lord Jeebus in heaven, there was a tripwire. I got shot. Everything is fine though. Alright. We're just gonna take a little look-see. There's a note and a bone charm and a shitload of rats. No way, this could go poorly. Alright, here's my plan. We could try and stab the rats. But we can't reach them, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump. Haha, bitch! Curse you for thinking that you could beat me. Trevor, we're going to need another shipment of tools to destroy these accursed bone charms, so that we've managed to break down over a dozen last month. There are more coming in from all over Bristol, and things are remarkably resilient. The things are remarkably resilient. New bone charm added. What type of bone charm? Food heals you slightly more. Well, we still have bone charms slots, so might as well use them, you know. And blah blah blah. Bone charms. Heretics. I mean, who doesn't love a good heretic every now and then? Alright. I do remember distinctly the first time I played this game, getting to that section and not getting there quite so stealthily. And by stealthily, I mean I jumped right into the thing full of rats, proceeded to have the ankle biters just latch onto me, and everything was bad. But that didn't happen this time, now did it? Alright. Anywhere, anyone, anything. Everything's fine. We're up here now. Everything's cool. Look at them. Just chilling in there. Disgusting. There's a guy over there. There's a guy and a guard dog over there. Bunch of people everywhere. Massive pain in my butt. There's a bone charm down over there. I do not see anybody. That does not mean that there is not somebody. In fact, there probably is somebody. Oh, there's a dead guy in there. You know. Casual dead guy. Standard stuff, really. If you don't have a dead guy in your stuff, are you even living? Personally, I find that it's not a home until there's a dead guy there. Overseer, hiding place. Day 15, month of timber. I managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing in Warehouse A, smashing them. Such beautiful and powerful things, and my brothers have no idea. They'll never find me back here, though. Nobody ever comes back here. I can break up the door, and they'll never find me. It's all mine. Let's see what that one does. Bolts stuck in enemies break less often. That's cool. That's completely cool. Valid and cool. And now we just need to get the hell out of here so that we're not stuck in here like that guy and die. Because dying is overrated. That's why I've decided to not do it. Ever. Alright, I'm gonna itch my forehead. And by forehead I mean the area above my forehead that I will now refer to as my 6 head. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Alright. Oh. I could have just gone there. That's fine. Everything's cool. Where is the other thing that is around here? There's a rune over there. So we'll need to get over there. Get to that rune. Then my plan after that, probably complete the mission. I guess I should probably do that. Like, it'd probably be wise to complete the mission. But would it be convenient to me? That's an entirely different proposition right there. Anybody down here to see me if I drop down? I know I don't want to mess with the guys with the dogs because that would just be a massive pain in my ass. Just a little teleporty over here. Telepuerte. Now, there's stuff down there and a rune, and I could just break the glass, which I am tempted to do. But would that be stealthy? Is that something that a stealthy person would do? Well, a stealthy person might try to just go through the door without breaking any glass. I'm watching you. You big old silly. I wonder if I could, like... Haha.
You, whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate your failings.
Cool. Workshop key. Son of a bitch. Back up. So I just wasted a bolt for no good reason. That's fine though. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna gently, seductively, slowly and sensually smash this window in. I should probably use dark vision just to see if there's anything down there, shouldn't I? Well, and I see nothing. Workshop. I've arrived. Exploding hounds.
Bartholomew, I've seen the harnesses you've been devising in that workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds and make living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and without my training they'll never do as you request. Signed, Hound Master Wharton.
Good for you, Wharton. Lay down the law.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Humphrey, would you see to it that this valve gets installed in that little supply depot by the loading docks? The men have been grumbling about this thing for what must be months now, as if there were anything of value on the other side of that door it's supposed to open. Keep quelling problems like this for me and you just might make apprentice. Now that, audio log was about this thing, the Overseer music box. Overseer Humphrey, I left you a copy of the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in this latest variation of Holger's device, or the music box as the men call it. As you should know, it produces harmonies that render heretical energies, or magic, inert through counterbalancing mathematical principles. Read the book and then make yourself useful by finding us some subjects to test it on. This city is choked with corruption and superstition, so I trust you won't have to look far. Signed, High Artificer, Bartholomew. So basically, this is foreshadowing the fact that we're going to find overseers with those things on them later on. And that's going to be fun, because we won't be able to use our magic. Which sucks, because that's like the only thing that I have, aside from drinking from sinks and shooting people unrepentantly. Concerning the crossbows, Campbell, we initially thought it was a great find when he came across some of the crossbows that the assassins have been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Dowd's men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear theirs reload faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson where our strengths lie. Sincerely, our High Artificer, Bartholomew. Is there anything over here for me to get? Bolts, but I cannot carry any more ammo of that type. Which is a massive pain in my ass. Oh, it's just a massive pain in my ass. Alright, so that's the workshop door. Now where does this freaking whatchamacallit go? Ooh, spring razors. They kill things. They cut people up real bad. They're very violent. But there's this thing over here. I remember doing something with this at one point, at one time. And so there's got to be a better way.
Huh?
Whoa, no, no. You did not see me, good sir. I think what we'll do is we'll come back here once we've completed the main objective. And once we've completed the main objective, we will be able to murder everybody in sight. And by murder everybody in sight, I mean have a diplomatic conversation with everyone in sight, during which everyone's concerns are addressed and nobody is upset. But we might have to kill a few puppies, so, you know, if you're not into animal abuse, PETA, don't watch this. That would be hysterical if that was actually a thing. Like, imagine, like, the people for the ethical treatment of animals actually watched this video that all of, like, 3 people watched. Oops, didn't mean to knock that over. Like, wouldn't that would be hysterical, right? It's not just me. The first stricture. Wandering gaze, hither, yonder, flashing. Warped mirror. Oh wait, safe. Was that the one with the combination that I was given? I have no idea. I didn't have to put a combination in, so I can only assume that it was not. It twain't, if you will. Ow, that does hurt me. I was about to ask, hey, I wonder if that hurts me. My questions were answered. Alright, looking around. Ooh, look, it's a guy. It's a pupper. They both suck. Alright, anything to get over here? No? Alright, to the meeting chamber. Ba-ba-da-da! I don't know about you guys watching this video, but it feels great to be getting back into the recording. It feels like a chair that I've sat in 1,000,000 times. A chair that has the imprint of my butt on it.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness. And he is subtle, for many do his work and know it not. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is very for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. And the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born.
Ooh, cool.
And
Meeting
will
chambers up
continue
there,
thus
branding instructions are over there. Probably gonna have to pick up both.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling. For such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider, if not already within his grasp.
Yes. Well, the women folk will not turn to anything but black magic if they read a book. Surely this is known.
Cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her. Or you might discover small items.
Yes.
Branded as if by intent.
I am well aware of this influence. The women folk. That was kind of dumb to just teleport over there. Anybody could have been behind that. But they don't call me Cavalier for nothing. Because I'm from Cleveland. That's a lie. I'm not from Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland. In fact, I kind of think Cleveland sucks. That was a joke. I love you, Cleveland. Ow, my nuts. Oh, God. What? I don't even know what detected me. Like, I heard the "you've been detected" noise. But at no point was I detected. I guess we're cool? Question mark? RD. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to move. Cause there's no possible way that I could breach consequences for my actions. Do 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 do. There's a map, a mother fluffing map. That's right, mother fluffers, it's a mother fluffing map. Don't see anybody coming up this thing. Alright, pal. Time for you to go nighty-night. Get over in the corner, sleep tight. Can't carry any more ammo of this type. Hey look, that's where we were at the start of the episode. We could have gone here much more directly, but then we wouldn't have had such a grand adventure and made so many poop jokes. What,
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Search the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
Did I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out? I couldn't find a way down, and by the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge.
Maybe the outsider was watching.
Alright, fellas. How did I find out that the branding instructions were here? I have no idea. I just know that libraries are probably filled with bad guys. I've never met a single good guy who reads. Alright. One guy, several guys, 5 guys. I'm hungry.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But Why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire.
He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with...
Effigy of the Lord Regent, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Watch looking for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go?
The trail goes to Martin.
But Martin knows everyone. Everywhere. Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he?
I'm right behind you, always. Old Ghost Map. Movements of Corvo Attano. Let's read. Known movements returned after an official deployment of roughly 2 months. After departure from Gristle, mission included stops at other major isles at the behest of the Empress Jasmine Goldwyn. Arrived bearing ill news, immediately apprehended for her murder. Last confirmed sighting is he entered the sewers under Goldridge Prison after escaping execution under unusual circumstances. Testimony from citizenry. Blah 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 blah. Person matching subjects. Description was seen conversing with unknown woman near front gates of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Was I there? I don't think I was there. I'm almost 100% certain that I was not there. Person matching subjects. Description seen fraternizing with ox herds just outside the city. Definitely wasn't there. These are complete bullshit. Overheard conversation implying one of the parties involved had knowledge of the subject. Charlotte Catonhead. Do I know any of these people? Suspected alliances, none known. Recommendation, search of the estate district based on subject's prior position of authority and privilege. Yeah, because that's where I've got the power now, authority and privilege. Definitely not hiding out in the middle of fuck all nowhere with a bunch of poor people. You know how I abhor the pores. Ah, shit, and Donovich. Alright, look. There are many things that I've done in my life that I regret. Not flushing the toilet this morning among them. Murdering that guy is one of those things I regret. But only a little bit. Like, not like a lot. Like, I don't feel bad about it, but like I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it, you know? Like you do. On branding heretics. The heretics brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order. Heinous. But have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so that all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The heretic's brand itself is to be stored in the same room. Cool. Where's be the heretic brandy? So cool. All I need to do is render Campbell unconscious. Sure, that'll be easy. We'll wait till he goes down for nap time. Then we'll sneak on over to him, hug his butt cheeks, and then stab him in the gooch. Wait, I think I screwed up the order on that one. Alright. Alright. Rats. Oh god, did I? Oh. You know, sometimes we make errors. We're only human. I'll just say hi to this guy. Choke him out. Interrogation room key. I keep getting a bunch of those. We want to avoid the front yard. Dare I say it. Ooh, there's a rune over there. Here in the meeting chamber.
Bunch of children playing games, that's what.
Spill these glasses.
Good. And your name is Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Now, theoretically, we could have switched those cups around, and by doing that, we would have killed the guy. Very simple. Because he's trying to poison Martin. Or not Martin. There's Jeff Kernow. It's been a while since I've played, guys. Let's just get on with it.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now, men will come get you when each other entertained. Time.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What on? Who's been in here?
Hold on. I just had a thought. A thought of thinking. And what's my... Dad?
Hospitality.
That's the button. Do we have bend time? Bend time level 1. So we can slow
Plan for you.
time.
Well, time to do this the hard way.
Oh, whoop.
What was that?
Baba Booey. Oh no. He's unconscious now. Sure would be a shame if somebody knocked this guy out too. Alright. Kernow survived. And now we need to... There we go. Now we need to make it to the interrogation room. Which should be easy. Now that we have bend time. Bend time actually isn't super powerful right now. Right now all it does is slow down time significantly. Which is really useful, as you just saw. It gave us enough time to shoot Campbell with a sleep dart and then knock out Kernow so that he didn't raise the alarm. So very useful there, but it's somewhat hard to make that useful all the time. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. If you have the level 2 ability, version of that ability, you can stop time completely, which is really useful. You can do things like fire 5 bolts at the same time and just knock the ever-loving crap out of like 17 people at once. Get in the chair. Alright. Find the Heretic's brand in the interrogation room. Well, conveniently, I have a nice little marker that leads me directly to it. Nope. Hold on. Ouch. The great trials. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Ooh, look.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Fascinating. On branding heretics. Yeah, we already read this earlier. It's the same freaking book. Don't they know not to make me read books? God. Alright, heretics brand obtained. Well, pal, friend, chum, I'm sure you're gonna regret having me ordered to death. Baba Booey. Sucks to be that guy. What up, heyo? Now, we can get to a safe location to get the hell out of here. Wait, a safe location? What now? I have no idea what I'm doing. Why would I... What's going on? Take Captain Kernow's body to a safe location. Do I really have to take him there? He'll wake up where he is. He's safe, right? Right? But you know what? Let's be safe. Just in case. I don't want him to die. Pick him up, move him somewhere else. As I was recounting, I believe, the last episode, it's hard to remember if I truly was recounting it, because it's been a while. But if I recall, last episode I told a story about how the first time I played this mission, I inadvertently got very, very detected and had to kill pretty much everyone. And so, I don't actually remember how I spared Kurnow. I might have just hit him with a sleep dart and left it at that. Which I guess it was a safe location, technically, because everybody else in the building was dead. Or unconscious. Mostly dead. But hey. He's alive. That's all that matters. I wonder if putting him up here is a safe location, technically. Oh! We're gonna leave him in the dumpster. But before we leave him in the dumpster, we want to make sure we're not spotted leaving him in the dumpster. So we'll just, you know, commit some light murder.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
My hands not be resting.
Sorry about that, pals. Sometimes you gotta stab a few eggs to make an omelet. I feel like I've made that joke before. Like, that definitely feels like a joke. Ow, my face! Like a joke I would have made before, right? Not just me? No? Alright. Now Kernow's safe. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now we're gonna go back into the building, and you might think to yourself, why are we going back into the building? Well, because there's still stuff to get. Specifically a rune. And I can't avoid runes because they give me fanciful powers. And fanciful powers let me stab people in fanciful and creative ways. So, you know, I have no choice. But unfortunately, because we did get the High Overseer, and we did save Kurnow, we're going to leave the collecting of that rune and the escaping of this area for next episode. I hope that you all enjoyed. I know I sure did. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and all that shiz. And I do so hope that you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one.